So hi guys, welcome again to another episode. On this episode we have another guest. You can see her looking stunning for the camera. Margret, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you for the invite.
Welcome.
Thank
And
you.
I'm sure everyone is excited to have you on board. Is this you told me this is your first time to record?
Yes.
on not on a phone. We did one on a phone.
Yes.
This one is like a camera.
Yeah, this is a proper.
Yeah, and officially you are you've been
I'm
captured.
a podcaster.
You're a podcaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how have you been generally?
I've been great. I can't complain really. I've been peaceful. I think mental health, I'm okay.
Mentally you're good. Yeah. So guys, Margret is a techie. But remember, this is not a techie channel. This is not a techie. This is a careers channel, and also self-development and everything. So for us, we just want to cover her journey through the corporate. Corporate. It's called industrial world. Yes, corporate world.
Yeah.
So maybe you can just share with us where your journey started and what were your expectations? What were your disappointments? What were the challenges, opportunities? Just take the wheel and drive us wherever you want us to go.
Okay.
Yes.
So hi guys, my name is Margret Njeri. Cecil was my
apparently
trainer.
This has become a trend now.
He was my trainer in a software development college, Zalego in Westlands. So yeah, that's where I met him, and he's really been keeping in touch, asking how I'm doing, where I am. Yeah, so that's really nice. I don't think there are many who do that. And since yesterday was Happy Teachers Day.
Really? Was it?
Yeah, it was. It was International Teachers Day. So
on behalf of all the teachers and trainers, I received it.
Yeah. So that was in 2016 when I joined the college. And from there I've been working. I've been on this journey and I love it so far, honestly. So but before that I was doing computer in high school, so I was not very green with computers. And I also want to maybe appreciate my teacher back then, because then she was doing a degree in software engineering.
Yeah,
my computer teacher in high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So sometimes she would get us computer students in the lab and then try to show us some web pages. Very simple, just very simple things, but fascinating. So yeah, she really made me rethink about what I wanted.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then she also introduced us to Zalego, which I later joined.
Nice.
Yeah, so from Zalego I got to do my project, the completion one, of course with your help. And then after that, I went to Kemu to do, it's called, they call it computer information systems there.
Yeah.
It's IT, I think.
It's more or less computer science.
Computer science.
Yeah. Just a different name.
Yeah. So I actually did a diploma.
Okay.
So
that is 2 years. 2 years, eh? Okay.
It was quick.
It was so quick, eh?
It was quick. Yeah. And also because I had that Zalego experience, it was easier. It was way easier for me than like for students who are coming in to start. Yeah. And also, since there were like some small coding lessons, not as intense obviously as Zalego, but they were so much easier for me. And it was like I was so much better than the other students, so I was very encouraged. Yeah. So after Kemu, No, before I completed chemo, I went to the compulsory internship.
Yes.
So I went to work in Tribe Hotel, but I was not coding or doing anything. I was just what
Data
do they
entry?
call it? No.
Support?
Yes,
IT support?
the IT support,
Okay.
IT technician, IT support, yes. It was also an amazing experience because that was the first time I worked in the corporate world. So, and then, okay, then I didn't see it as that.
Yeah.
Right now is when I reflect and think, okay, these things were happening. Okay.
Yeah.
I love the place because of the food.
Because of the?
Of the food.
Of the food, because it's
it's a hotel. It's a
yeah.
5-star hotel.
So you had lunch there.
Yeah.
Breakfast probably.
Yeah.
Breakfast,
Even breakfast.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. So then I appreciated the food. I appreciated the place because of the food. And also, can we even talk about how hard it is to get an internship?
Yes.
Even if you're not even getting paid, how hard to get that free?
Oh, so it was not paid.
internship.
It was not paid.
It wasn't paid.
Okay.
Wasn't paid. But I was happy to go because like my mates were struggling to even get an internship.
How did you get the tribe internship?
I talked to, there was a guy who, he's my neighbor. He had worked there also as an intern, but in the service industry. He was in the kitchen and all that.
Okay.
So he told me to apply and how he did, and also he knew the training, someone in HR.
Yeah.
So I sent my
CV.
resume direct to that lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was through connections.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So still it's hard to get a free internship.
You actually, in some cases, you actually have to pay.
Yeah, to get in through. Yeah. So then I appreciated like the environment. There are mostly conferences because they have conferences a lot.
Yeah.
The UN guys and that Wi-Fi. So the main things I think we are doing is fixing printers. Wi-Fi is down.
Yeah.
Like just networking stuff.
Related issues. Yeah.
Yeah. Patch codes and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after 3 months, I went back to complete school.
Yeah.
But I joined a program called Kamilimu.
Kamilimu, yeah.
Yes. So then we had the head of sciences in Kemu.
Yeah.
She's called Chow, Dr. Chow.
Dr. Chow, yeah.
Yeah. So she had started this program for mentoring students in tech.
Yeah.
It wasn't very structured when she started it, but when we joined, I was cohort 4. So it was like she was really on the structuring part, and it was now 8 months. We did 8 months of structured mentorship, and then so in between those, like maybe the first 3 months of the program, I was challenged because I met really bright people.
Yeah.
So I was like, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah.
I want to be like, I thought maybe the little like website I would create was like the it. And then I'm finding people here doing
crazy
big things.
Huh?
Yeah, crazy things. I'm like, wow. And we are at the same age. So I was challenged.
Okay.
I was like, okay, since even I'm completing school, what can I do? What will I do?
Yeah.
So I applied for, mostly what I did is I really worked on my LinkedIn then within those 3 months, because I was asking those guys, what did you do to get to this position and all that.
Yeah.
So I worked on my LinkedIn, and then I started applying for internships. I wasn't even really thinking about a job. I wanted that portfolio for like experience.
Yeah.
So I even emailed guys and DMing them on LinkedIn, and I got an internship in Cellulant via cold emailing.
Yeah.
I
Was it
applied,
emailing or reaching out to?
Reaching out on DMs.
Okay.
I apply, yes. I like apply on the company email.
Or you first apply via email,
yeah,
company
on the
email,
company
and then
email.
you reach out
and then
to
I
follow
reach
up.
out, and then I'm like, yo, I applied for this. Are you guys still checking?
So the idea of cold email, cold reaching out, cold DMing.
Yeah,
was you got it from the mentorship program.
Yeah,
okay, that's nice.
Yeah. So so after that period, there was this he was a software engineer at Cellulant.
Yeah.
He told me, oh, I'm actually looking for guys for my team.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, but I had already applied. I was like, yeah, so are you still taking? Yeah, he was like,
no, this is via LinkedIn.
Yeah,
okay.
This is via LinkedIn.
Okay.
So he was like, yeah, okay, what's your name? When did you apply and all that? What do you want to do? We are doing Android. Are you comfortable with that? I was like, yeah, sure. Let's try this. So I went to Cellulant. It was again an amazing experience.
A huge step in
your career. Yeah, it was a very huge step. And I always say, even right now, I think branding or names of company really matter, because sometimes a recruiter could just see where you were previously.
Just the name opens
just
the
the
doors
name,
for you.
and then you just get So for sure, I really also appreciate that moment where I was at Cellulant.
Okay.
It was also an internship. I wasn't getting paid, but I was happy to go.
Yeah.
I was really happy to go, and because of also that Kamilimu community.
Yeah.
So I felt at least you're moving.
Yeah.
So I went. I did my internship there for 6 months. Also again corporate world.
So you did you did Cellulant?
Yeah.
And then you moved to.
I did Cellulant, and then I moved to a startup called TechNote.
TechNote.
Yes.
Internship still.
No.
Okay.
So TechNote was a startup.
Yeah. How did you get TechNote?
I applied via Kamilimu. Okay, so what also Kamilimu has that alumni thing, or like they just post jobs, and then they say when you're applying, you specify that you're applying through Kamilimu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was a good step for me, because after I applied, I got called, I did the interview, and then I got in the startup world. It was nice also. It was nice. But being a startup, I think it's good when you are stepping in that world, because you really have to be good.
Yeah, you're always working
on your toes. You're always researching. You don't have
you
time
find yourself
to
doing almost everything. Which was good for you, because you were just getting to learn.
So it was nice.
But you're being paid.
I was.
Did you negotiate your salary, or you just say, "Give me anything"?
I was like, this is what they did when we were getting in. They put it as an internship, but it's paid, and
paid
it still has like these benefits of insurance. So I was like, and then again, what am I doing at home? Let me just go. So it was like that first salary. So it was nice. I appreciated that because again, the employment sector in Kenya, like still there are people who are like, they graduated maybe 3 years ago, they still they haven't like gotten jobs or whatever. So for me, I felt like I haven't even stayed at home. I'm like just from here to here to here. So I really was happy. So in TechNote, we were doing mostly Android, mobile development, and also the web part of it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, since it's a startup, we were mostly like really doing our direction, whatever goes for you, you know.
Because it's a startup,
like,
so
yeah, as far as you come up with a product, there's not really like already defined code for you to build upon. It's you start in the product from the base.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was really nice. And then we were also young people. The guy who hired us, the founder of the startup, he was also young. So I felt he was really patient with us, and it was really nice.
What was the startup about?
They were doing technology solutions.
Oh, so they were just building solutions for clients.
Were building solutions.
So they had a client based
Yeah, and mostly
solutions
maybe in the fintech
okay.
world. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So from TechNote, I went to Indra, where I am right now.
Where you're currently based?
Yeah, where I'm currently based.
Okay.
So yeah, I also applied via LinkedIn. For me, I don't think I have really had those. I really, because I think LinkedIn is a powerful tool if you use it well.
Yeah, she's being paid by LinkedIn to come and talk to you guys. And she's doing a very good job.
I wish, but honestly, I have there was a time I you know, when you are told, oh, send me your CV, let's see what by relatives.
Yeah,
when
you never did
during
relatives.
that graduation period, I did like one or two, and then I was like, no, like I was just sending, but not really having my hopes there.
Yeah.
So again, I think I had gotten already this mentality from Kamilimu, because most people were doing it via LinkedIn. So I was like, if you really use this tool well, I'm sure something will come out of it. And if not all of the times that I've applied, most of even the interviews I've gone to, they've really come from LinkedIn, from applying from LinkedIn.
Okay.
And cold emailing the recruiters.
So how do you do it? Tell us, what's the secret? Because some of us have tried it for years. Nothing seems to be happening. What did Kamilimu teach you about LinkedIn that the rest of us don't know?
You have to have a good profile, like keywords. You see, like the way you would build your resume, and you have like keywords for something.
Yes.
Because these recruiters, they look for keywords. Like the way when you send a CV and ATS is looking for skilled in Python or...
What is ATS?
The like... Okay, what do we...
Is it an automated system?
Yeah,
okay, the automated system
for slashing people.
Yeah.
The one that looks for criteria.
Yes.
For CVs and all that.
Yeah.
So it's the same way that recruiters do when they are looking for, like, maybe a candidate for a job on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
So they'll look for a keyword, maybe, I don't know, skilled in what, Java, microservices, such. So if you have those keywords, I think you're good to go. And also don't like, also be very, don't like, you are not active per se.
Active on LinkedIn?
Yeah, also like having these banners for open to work. Yeah. Not necessarily the one for open to work, because sometimes you may be looking for work and you're in another company and you're HR. But there are those tags.
So
now
you put you indicate that you're open
to work,
and also for recruiters to see. And you're saying so for keywords, where do we get the keywords? Like, for example, if for the sake of the guys who are not techies, so let's talk about if someone is in sales and they're looking for a job. Yeah. But if someone is in another career, maybe sales, there's also project managers, if they're looking for jobs, where do they get these keywords?
From ChatGPT.
Did you use ChatGPT then? I think ChatGPT wasn't there.
It wasn't there, but you can just Google, like,
So you
okay,
Googled
for
the
technical,
keywords.
for technical things, there's like technical jargon that is like familiar for technical people.
Okay.
There's sales, there's things, KPIs, I don't know, such things they would use, you know.
Where do you put these keywords?
On your profile.
Where on the profile?
On the summary, first of all.
Oh, there's a summary.
Yeah, there's a summary area. And also on your, maybe on your experiences job, where you make sure you put them there. On the points, just don't put like a position and nothing else. Like you have to say what were you doing? What did you actually achieve? On those like points. Not making it lengthy and boring, because I don't think people have the time to read. But there's those keywords they look for. You know?
What is an example of an achievement that maybe you can share? Like, give me an example of an achievement that we can put on LinkedIn.
Okay.
I think one of these days we'll have you come, and then we create a profile.
Okay,
for someone. Are you down with that?
Yeah, I'm down.
Cool. We're gonna do that soon.
And it will be easier because ChatGPT. So one of I think my greatest achievement right now is the one I'd put is traveling to Sierra Leone as a functional technical consultant for the implementation of a grid software system that was to be rolled out in their utility company with over 300,000 customers. Successfully.
Okay, that's an objective right there. 300,000.
300,000
for a whole country.
For a whole country.
How small is the country? The country is so small.
It's small. It's small. But for me, it was a big milestone, because that was like a first of many.
So that's actually amazing.
Successfully. So LinkedIn for sure. You should.
So you have to be really good at LinkedIn. So what apart from the keywords, is there something else? Keywords on the summary and also on the
your likes, your interests, because also the pages. I feel like also the pages that you follow, because you see right now the way you get personalized content and marketing whatever's, they'll make you, like, they'll direct you to the path that you want, because what you are seeing is possibly what you are looking for. So for sure that. And contacts, and also endorsements.
So your peers should endorse you. How do you get those endorsements? The only thing you can do is just be political and reach out to someone and tell them, Margret, please send me.
You can. Like for you, because you know me, you can endorse me. For sure.
But it takes time, like click it and then you have to fill a lot of things.
I can send you a template.
Or you can send a template.
I can send you a template. It doesn't like cost a lot or whatever. You just, again, ChatGPT that thing. So and for sure endorsements and really, I think
endorsements, keywords, likes, being active. So what do you mean by active? Posting?
You can post for sure, because there's something I realized. Closed mouths don't get fed. So if you are just there and you're not saying that you want a job, you have this skill and whatever, like how will we know? You have to maybe do like, for example, this is how I see it. Most people do a certification, even if it's on Udemy, even if it was 2 hours, 1 hour, 8 hours, they put it there. They'll be like, hey LinkedIn, I completed my certification.
I see. So the certification, then you speak about them. Okay.
And then you're like, this is what I learned, and I believe the importance of this thing is this and this and this. That's like good engagement.
Oh man. Actually, that's amazing. That's actually something that you can borrow.
Yeah. So yeah, such kind of engagements with LinkedIn.
Guys.
And also
Yeah.
have a profile picture.
By the profile picture.
Yeah.
A recent profile picture.
Yeah, a recent one. If you've not gained weight or lost weight.
Yeah, so you have to keep on updating it to just reflect your current look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, this has been an amazing conversation. And Margret, the reason why I want to end this here, it's not for any other reason other than to have you come back. So that you can take us through the process of learning LinkedIn.
Okay.
What do you call it? That process of content creation in LinkedIn. What's the word for it? Creating our profile on LinkedIn. I think that's the right phrase for that. So guys, the next time you see Margret, we'll be learning how to create our profiles on LinkedIn so that we can get more job offers. For the guys who are looking for jobs, here is your solution right here on Cultivated on the next episode, part 2 of me and Margret hanging out. See you guys.
Bye.